welcome the Card Sharks. Good to have you here. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you. I don't know, that opening poem was kind of reminiscent of Gene Wood's efforts. I had a little bit of a stretch there, but we thank Joe St. Jean of Pawtucket, Rhode Island for sending in that opening poem. Thank you, Joe. Now, let's get to the cards. Get us an hand, if you will, load in the cards, and as you can see, we have a game in progress with these Card Sharks. Kerry Hodge. Hello, Kerry. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Would you remind us about yourself?
My name's Kerry Hodge. I'm from Palo Alto, California. Right now I'm a student at UCLA and will be graduating in 2 weeks in design. I also work at a restaurant in Westwood, and I'm a campus representative for an international airline.
And you want to travel and bum it away for a couple of years, right?
Yeah, I sure do. I
Good.
sure do.
Nice to have you back. And this is Sue Vitolo. Hello,
Hi.
Sue. Welcome. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
And would you remind us about yourself?
Yeah, I'm Sue Vitolo from Mission Viejo, California. I'm married and I have a fantastic little boy, 17 months old, and I'm expecting my second child in 10 days.
Very shortly, right. 9 days, that's right. It was 10 days yesterday. Aha. Have you picked out names for this new one?
Yeah, I think we're going to name, if it's a boy, Nicholas, and if it's a girl, Nicole.
Ah. What is that? Yes, there's only one thing. What is your father-in-law's name?
Gerard.
And who does he think the boy's going to be named after?
I think he'd like it to be named after himself.
Who is he going to be surprised?
No, I don't think he will be.
No. Good to have you both back. Good luck to both of you. Each player has a deck of 52 playing cards shuffled and cut before we go on the air, and the red cards on top to be played by Kerry. The lower cards, the blue cards, to be played by Sue. Kerry needs 2 cards for the win. Sue needs 4. But before you can begin calling high-low on the cards, you must win a high-low toss-up question. We played the best 2 out of 3, and the first game of the match was won by Sue. Kerry needs this game, and right away we are at the 4th and final question. We are at sudden death. Someone has to win with this play of the cards. Kerry, as we left off, the question goes to you. We took a confidential poll of 100 married women and asked them, have you ever told your husband that he was the only man you've ever loved, even though it really wasn't true? How many women admitted they had?
Even though it wasn't really true, how many women admitted that they had told them that they loved?
That he was the only man they've ever loved.
I would say I'm going to go with 15.
15. 15 women. Higher or lower, Sue?
You'd have to say, yeah, higher, because you'd want to make your husband feel good.
Oh, okay. Have you ever done that, Sue?
No.
No. Okay. If it's higher, Sue, you go to the board first. If not, it'll be Kerry. The actual number of women who lied and told their husband he was the only man they ever loved, even though it really wasn't true, is 16 by 1. It's higher, Sue. Wow. Sue, you have control. It is sudden death. You need 4 cards to win. Kerry needs 2 cards. Your decision, Sue. Do you want to play it or pass it?
I'll go with the audience and go past it.
You'll pass it. All right, Kerry, you did not win the question. You cannot change your base card. You've got an 8 right up the middle. You need both of these cards. If you turn them both over, you win. We've got a tie. 1 mistake, and Sue wins the championship and plays the money cards. It made me so nervous. We've got an 8. Call this.
Higher.
Higher than an 8.
Yeah!
Ace. You're right in it. Lower than an ace to tie up the match. Yeah, with it. Yes, she did it. Wanted that ace come in handy. Let us set up for the tiebreaker. I don't think you could have been happier with another card than that ace, right?
That couldn't have looked better.
So we've got a tie, each player with 1 game and $100. We set up for the tiebreaker with just 3 cards up there and 3 questions. Remember, these are the same decks of cards, and we just take the cards right off the top of the deck. Sue, as we left off, the question goes to you. We asked 100 married women. Honestly now, have you ever used your husband's razor and then denied it? How many women admitted they had?
Oh, my husband finally bought me my own razor. So I'm going to say 78.
78. Higher or lower, Kerry?
I usually use my dad's razor, and he doesn't mind.
He's the only man living who doesn't
blades.
then.
He gives me his old blades, but I'm going to go say lower.
You say lower. The actual number of married women who've secretly used their husband's razor is 33. It's lower. Kerry. Kerry, you've got that control. You start with a 5. Do you want it? You have the right to change it. Do you want the question?
I'll change it.
Here's the next card off the top of the deck. It's a queen.
All right. Lower.
Lower than a queen. Yes, it's a 9. You're up the middle. What are you going to do? You're going to freeze it. Needing just one card. And Kerry, the question to you. We asked 100 pediatricians across the country, who are easier to toilet train, boys or girls? How many children's doctors said boys are easier to toilet train?
I would think boys would be easier because they can always go outside so easily.
No, you don't understand, Kerry. You see, they don't toilet train them at 12.
I know, but boys are just easier in that area.
Oh, okay.
I would say that 40 doctors.
40 doctors said that boys are easier to toilet train, Sue. She said
Okay.
40, said boys.
Okay, 40 doctors said boys were easier to train. I think it's lower because normally the mother trains it, and it's a lot harder to train a boy when you're not doing the same thing.
Yes. Okay.
So I say lower.
The actual number of pediatricians who said boys are easier to toilet train than girls is 9. Very much lower, Sue. Wow. And Sue, your base card is a king.
All right, lower.
Lower than a king. Oh no, another king. And Kerry gets a chance to play off the 9 and call this one.
I call it lower.
Lower. If this is lower, you've won the championship. And it is with a 6. Wow. Kerry, congratulations, Sue. Those 2 kings in a row, my goodness. Good luck with the baby, love. Thank you for coming, Sue. Kerry, come on down here with me. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You'll play the money cards where she can win thousands right after we take time out for this commercial message. We are back with our champion, Kerry Hodge, who won $200 in the match, and our congratulations for that. It was a tough victory.
Thank you, Jim. I'm just excited. I'm just taking it for what it's worth and enjoying it.
Well, let's see if we can clean up now. Let's get to the money cards. Come on over, Kerry. And that $200 you won in the game, yours to keep. Got a brand new deck of cards for you, and we've got new money for you. And this time you're going to bet that money. Starting on the bottom line, give you $200 and these 3 cards. When you move up to the second level, we add another $200 of betting money, and we give you 3 more cards. Your minimum bets are $50 till you get to that top card, that big bet, and there you must bet at least half the money. Good luck. Let's clean up. Kerry, here's $200. And as in the game, we give you a choice of 2 base cards. You start with a 7.
Change it.
You'll change
it.
You must play this one. I hope it's a better change. A jack.
Right.
Okay, that's a better card.
Okay,
Got
I will
$200 and
bet-
a jack, Kerry.
I will bet 100 lower.
$100 lower than a jack. And it is with an 8. You're up to $300 and looking at an 8.
Okay, I will bet 50 lower.
$50 lower than an 8. Very much lower.
All right.
$350
I will
and a
bet
2.
a little bit higher.
You know exactly what you want to do with that. $350 higher than a 2. It is with a 4 and still a good low number. $700 up goes the 4. We add the other $200 of betting money, Kerry. $900.
I will bet 700 higher.
$700 higher than a 4. It is with a king. $1,600 and another good card, a king.
Okay, 1,500 lower.
$1,500 lower than a king. A jack. $3,100 you've got, Kerry, now and a jack.
I will bet 2,500 higher. Lower.
Lower.
2,500 lower.
$2,500 lower than a jack. It is with a 9. Kerry, we move the 9 up now. Now listen carefully. You've got a lot of money riding on this. Give her time to think about this. You got a lot of money here. Kerry, you must bet at least $2,800. You can bet more. You have $5,600 and a 9. What's your big bet?
I will bet 3,000 lower.
$3,000 lower than a 9. $3,000 lower, and no! Oh, you had kind of a middle little card there, but you finished with a great number, $2,600, Kerry. That was not too bad, not too shabby. I was hoping you'd really clean it up, but that's a good total because in one game you've got $2,800.
Yep. It's better than a working day, that's for sure.
It's true. They don't get that many tips. We'll meet a new challenger right after this.